I'm saying is, nigga, you always got something to say. It's like you don't shut up.
On the track.
A lot of niggas died 1865. Single Michael fled high, I ain't gon' let it ride. Everybody hot and black was never on your side. They do maps to tell your apps where you sleep at night. They put that white man on. Got you begging them for answers like that white man know. Had you swearing you was African, that's that white man home. Had you proud to be a savage, that's that white man's zone. And I ain't talking shit, this by definition. And being savage was our nature, y'all be non-existent. We done took your ass out when we was in the kitchens. Instead of showing you how to live and how to maintain business. White supremacy fake. Only way that shit real is if you do what they say. We the God to the gate. So when they say they fear God, now you know what they.
Hit that like button, y'all. Salute the channel, man. Salute.
Shoot some, move some, shoot some, move some.
Put us in the same room, we don't go Yeah. Hey man, all I'm saying is, nigga, you always got something to say. It's like you don't shut up.
I see y'all in the chat, man. Come on, let's get it, man. I see y'all, goddamn. Hit the like button. I got a fire for y'all. Let's go.
Single Michael fled high, I ain't gon' let it ride. Everybody hot and black was never on your side. They do maps to tell your apps where you sleep at night. They put that white man on. Got you begging them for answers like that white man know. Had you swearing you was African, that's that white man home. Had you proud to be a savage, that's that white man's zone. And I ain't talking shit, this by definition. And being savage was our nature, y'all be non-existent. We done took your ass out when we was in them kitchens. Instead of showing you how to live and how to maintain business. White supremacy fake. Only way that shit real is if you do what they say. We the God to the gate. So when they say they fear God, now you know what they made. Shoot some.
Niggas died 1865. Yeah.
Hey, y'all hit that like button, y'all. Let's get it together. Wake up. Y'all still sleepy enough.
When you move like God, the time slow. I came back for the blacks and John Doe's. Crack open them land patents, let go of them townhomes. What's a native to a native? He $5 dough if he not melanated. Pale faces got you waiting on a savior. Sending prayers up, he texting back on vacation. Yeah. God's children. Give all your praise to Jesus, but how God feeling? He say put no one before him in divine image. It's you with God and Christians. I got a vision, but niggas ain't gotta listen, so they don't. We came from the soil, wasn't fucking with no boats. Bible took our spirit, English potted on our homes. Tribal families turned on us, don't act like y'all don't know. But fuck them and they grudges. We was something turned to nothing. And now we nothing's turned to somethings. Reincarnation of ancients, fresh up out the oven. This the message to the black man. 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 Shooters on my roof, lawyers in the coop. We can never die, bitch, we bulletproof. This the message to the black man. This the message to the black man. Say you wasn't slaves, you was prisoners of war. And stop wasting your time, these other bitches ain't important. You ain't meditating, you ain't mating with the sauce. Like what the fuck's a noodle if you ain't painted with the sauce? I find it hard to trust the pastor who rather side with the master, who preaching we should submit while getting murdered and captured. About how we should wait on God, it's never our vernacular. They get
Peace and blessings to everybody in the chat, man. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. We're going to play one more little jammy jam. I'm going to need y'all to hit the like button. I'm going to need y'all to share this on all your social media outlets. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Shout out to y'all.
Snap that bitch up, man.
Shout out to my brother Thread 2000, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Man. Wake up, y'all, man. What's up, man? Y'all kind of sleepy.
Truth can't be told, it gotta be realized.
Wake up,
Freedom ain't free, it
motherfuckers.
ain't legalized. Can't be told, it gotta be realized.
Get it
Freedom
together.
ain't
What
free,
you
it ain't
talking
realized. Freedom ain't free,
Peace
it
to
ain't
the American
realized.
Aborigines.
Freedom ain't
North,
legalized.
East, South, and Central.
Realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes, realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes, realize. Realize. Yeah, slavery was a long time ago. How? Same motherfuckers still here right now. Colonized on our own land, they ahead of us. Changed our name so much, they scared of us. Children of the sun, y'all don't compare to us. Pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area. Talking about America, pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area. Even up the playing field, bitch, I'm darn. How you a victim, bitch, you a Karen. Cognitive dissonance, you don't need sperm. You got white privilege, so you don't need sperm. Looking at my homeland, man, I can't believe her. Colonized came here, they ain't never leave her. Indians ain't die off cause we here. You ain't gotta lie, just say you won't be here. How you American but not indigenous? 400 years still ain't get rid of us. All Europeans, naturalized citizens, made all the Indians niggas on the census. 1492, we was on the fences. Civil rights movement, we was so defensive. Black Wall Street, whites got so offended. Common law rights gave us amendments. Thank God don't speak truth, that's alright. First slave 1619 was all white. 1200 wasn't no continent, all white. Europe named after a black woman, alright. Grafted it come from us, do your research. Go within, quit listening to the teacher. And the new kid got voice coming out the speaker. Cut our trees down and made us weaker. Really they foreigner, the shit gets deeper. Whites don't know where whites come from either. I'm Aborigine, we come from the ether. Ruling over us in our land, that's evil. Being colonized right now, black people. Prisoner of the war, that's why it ain't equal. Wake up everybody, don't be no sheeple. Freedom ain't free, really freedom is illegal. And we can't get mad at this. Whites act like we can't see their advantages. Privileges real, they working in management. Low down dirty, but they calling us savage. They want you to think they above us. All white people are part-time judges. I ain't no racist, but I ain't no sucker. I ain't no African, but they my brothers. Been lied to, I got built up anger. You built everything, still waiting on the savior. Don't call yourself black, please do me that favor. Black tourmaline will protect you from a hater. Listening to your oppressors is dangerous. Gave us a Bible and stole our nation. Said we couldn't read, but we didn't know the language. Kept us on paper because we didn't see the danger. American Indian, keep the religion. Skin copper color look just like a penny. Wanted our land and you called us stingy. Ain't no Democrats there to gotta pay attention. We got ancestors, but the papers is missing. Kings and queens, you can't remember. Remember who you are, just like Simba. Now they got a vax, we don't want that in us. George Washington is the ninth president, look it up. United States only 10 square blocks, look it up. White people really the minorities, look it up. Courtrooms don't got authorities, look it up. You want me, say stop governing me. Gave me a straw man, it's really not me. Why you don't keep it 100 with me? Why Trayvon Killer still walk around free? Made this song for the truth, don't hate it. History was told in reverse, I've stated. Read still oppressed, somebody gotta say it. I'm taking out of school, that's the reason I made it. History, it's his story. History, it's his story. History, it's his story. History, it's his story. It ain't my story. History, it's his story. It's his story. Probably ain't your story. History, it's his story. It's his story.
Blessings, peace and blessings to everybody in the chat. Hey, drop some fire emojis in the chat. Let me know what y'all smoking on and where y'all at this morning. Grand Rising, man. It's your brother, Big Aboriginal Power, man. We coming to sweep up these goddamn Pan-Africans. We about to clear up this angkor wat bullshit. We'll get into a lot of this today, man. Hit the like button. Let's get right into it. It's the last Jammy Jam. Let me know what y'all smoking on, where y'all from, man. Let's go. Kentucky Zaza, I see you.
It's a war going on outside, nobody's safe from. To find a way, you gotta make one. These candidates ain't got the answers. They only job is spreading propaganda. The truth is hot to handle, so a lot of people run from it. They switch sides when the guns busting, but you can't tell them nothing. You scared cause now you see what you've ignored. We seen it coming, homie, you've been warned. But the truth gets scorned unless they tell it when the news is on. To start a revolution, you should know the rules of war is weight more than you see. What they use is deep. From the oxygen that we breathe to the food you eat, it's poison. They tell lies and don't think we know, and put the truth in the movies and the TV shows. It's wicked. That's what you get when you dealing with demon souls. We can know piece of gating and taking the adrenochrome, free the globe, cause there's many out here living the lie. If you alive to survive, you gotta strengthen your mind. So all this knowledge, I'ma get it. All this trauma, I'ma heal it. All my rivals, they gon' feel it. It's survival of the fittest, so let's get it. Yeah.
Our diet needs to be more plant-based, green, water, because our bodies are like plants. Before changing my diet, I was in the hospital maybe 4 times a year, 5 times a year. I switched my diet for 5, 6 years straight and never got sick. So it's like, for me, how do you have these conversations with people like in the music?
Shout out to the brothers, man. We got to learn how to start putting the science on the hip hop forum. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'm not going to hold y'all up any longer. Let me shout out to everybody in the chat real quick that took their time out to come rock with the brother. Big Aboriginal Power, this Grand Rising. This is part of the Wake and Bake Show. So make sure you share the live stream. Make sure y'all share the motherfucking live stream. Shout out to y'all in the chat. Shout out to Greedy Vegan, Omega Red, the original Copper Empress Hobart. Shout out to Shy Alpha, King Yee, Omega Red. Alexis Kenzie Davis, Juan Torres, Michael Aquamac and Indian Harris. Shout out to Big A. You know what I'm saying? Eastside 1415, Willie Lilly in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? We got Pongo Patai in this motherfucker. We got Tyrone Pryor's. You know what I'm saying? We got the Atheist Killer. You understand? We got Intone in this thing. We got Scats in this motherfucker. Shout out to everybody in the chat. 183rds BZ. Shout out to you. Tight Sound of North American Negro. Shout out to you. Not a coincidence. Peace to you, brother. Shout out to Not a Coincidence for tuning in. Solar Moon, Earth, Moon, and Sun. Solar Mean, Earth, Moon, and Sun. Shout out to Matrix Glitch. I ain't seen you in a minute. Shout out to M. Stowers. Shout out to Grassroots. I believe that's all we got up in here this morning. Shout out to Lucky Guzman, PG, Elizabeth Copper X, Immortal Amaruan. And I believe that's everybody for the Grand Rising, man. Shout out to y'all. I need y'all to drop some fire emojis in the chat if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Drop some of them motherfucking fire emojis, man. Let's light the wood up. Shout out to Mo Red. Shout out to Mo Red. Yeah, man. So we in here, man. Let's get it, man. We're gonna be breaking down this SETI video. So let's get to it. Y'all let me know if we got an echo. If we got a slight echo, y'all let me know.
To me. You see what I'm saying? To me. And so you to me. You see what I'm saying? To me. And so you see right here, you see the type. You got the Pacao type, and you got the African olmec. And they put all these crazy ass pictures of these damn chromatic talking about this the olmec. Well, I didn't put their head to bed so many times. I even see the shit that they putting up there that I could do. You know, I could crush them in real time. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfucker talking about debate, motherfucker. I could debate in real time. I don't need, because it's in me. I know this information and been studying it for so very, very long. When you look at the Pacao type, that's your that's your Cro-Magnon Indian. You understand what I'm saying? That's the dominant type of those people. You do not see the type of what you see in the Olmec, which is pure Congolese African. You understand? Was Sudanese African, straight up out the interior of Africa. You do not see them types nowhere in these. You understand? Unless they came from the motherland, okay, and no other land. And so when they start showing you these, I see them put. Matter of fact, let me go on and put something up there. Let me show y'all the shit so I can dispute it in real time. I ain't gonna look long. I just want to see if one of them pop up. I'll be busting out laughing. Now, even this shit right here. Look at this shit. I'm gonna show y'all what they trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can play with image. They got Photoshop and all kind of shit. Motherfuckers can stretch and do whatever. Let me throw this shit in here. I be falling out the shit that they be putting up here. Look at this. I hope they watching too. I hope, because they some of my biggest haters. I really did this for them. Now you look at this shit right here. Look at this right here. And I'm going to dispute this and destroy this immediately. You see what I'm saying? Now the shit that that if you looking from a two-dimensional, you understand what I'm saying? And it don't even look like it. Okay, but let me show y'all something. The first thing you got to do, in which they don't do, is they don't show you the olmec with his helmet off. Okay? And so when I show you the olmec with his helmet off, see right there, we going to work. We're going to work already. You see what I'm saying? That right there gonna dispute that immediately. I don't even have to show another one because that right there show. And not only did I take the helmet off, I'm gonna show you something. You see that peak, that afro? You see that peak? You understand what I'm saying? You only find that in the African. You see what I'm saying? You only find that in the. And you know what the Mexicans call this statue, even though they know it's Olmec. They know it's Olmec. You understand what I'm saying? That one right there, and is where they found it was where some of them heads is located. You know what I'm saying? I forget what museum that is. I got it. You know what I'm saying? And it was along with the rest of the helmet headed Olmec. So they know it's an Olmec, and they call that El Negro. God damn it! Matter of fact, I'll show you. I'll show you it. You understand what I'm saying? Just so they get mad when they're in Santiago Tuxtla. Okay, now I'm gonna show you where they call him right here, El Negro. They call him El Negro, and so right there, you didn't call on yourself. You didn't call on yourself when you did that. Matter of fact, let me go on and pull it up so y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? I like working in real time so I can go straight to the documents. You understand what I'm saying? I can go straight to the. Damn, they say the goddamn site can't be reached. They owe me, y'all. They trying to block me down. They know how I get down. They go to another one. Here, wait a minute. Here go one. Here go one. Let me see if I could get this. No symbols. It only a certain amount of people in the ancient world that had a hieroglyphic language. I'm not just talking about having symbols. Some people got a symbol, but they didn't have a language. They didn't have a hieroglyphic language. The Olmecs had a hieroglyphic language, and the Maya and the Inca and the Aztec all borrowed from the Olmec. The calendar that they call the Mayan calendar. Okay, the Mayans, and so now you see the thing is, they starting to fuck with the numbers. And so I tell y'all got to count y'all own fucking chronology. You cannot let another man count your pocket. No motherfucking game. They over there to crack motherfucking heads and brain. It wasn't no heads to crack because they was first there. You see what I'm saying? And so, you can see right there the physicality. And then I looked at, you know what I'm saying, the early football helmet. You see what I'm saying? So you can see that they are very physical people. You see what I'm saying? And so, again, from the side, we know what it is. I don't have to, put no goddamn, and play with the game. Look at this one. I put this one up so long ago. I did it. And I could just break it down. You can look in a cheek. You can see the puffiness in her cheek. Now, then you can't always, you know what I'm saying? Because they play with that shit. I don't got to play. You can look exactly. You can look in her eyes. How her eyes is deep inside. Up under her cheek. Then you look at her mouth. Look like it's the same mouth. I don't want you to go get no thin lip. Goddamn, and the nose and everything is that.
I want y'all to pay attention to
right there.
I want y'all to pay attention to what's going on, right? Now, peep game. Pay attention to his bullshit ass claims about the Olmec coming from Africa. Nigga, the Olmec ain't got no ties to Africa, and we gonna prove it today. The Olmec has no ties to Africans, and we gonna prove that today. They did not come from Africa. It did not start in Africa. It did not originate in Africa. And he said that the Olmec, the Inca, the Aztec, the Maya. Listen, nigga, all these people was around at the same time. They was borrowing each other concept. And I'm going to prove that the Maya was around just as long as the Olmecs. See, you must ain't did no research, said he probably been some time. Like you said, it's old research to you, but you haven't updated your shit because you don't know that Maya go back to pre-classic period, which is 1700 BCE, which is the same time that the Olmec arose. Come on now. We already got a snake dynasty at 1700 BCE in Guatemala. We're going to get to that. Y'all just chill. I'm going to let Seti break down what he got to break down. We are going to expose Sara Seti for the pseudo he is. Let's get to it.
You see what I'm saying? But not only Dr. Ben say just don't look at the features, you have to look at the culture. And so then I'll get to show you, I'll show you some features, but that don't necessarily prove it. I have to go into the culture and show you the culture. Not only is they African, not only did I take the afro off, I mean the helmet off and show the afro, you know what I'm saying? Now this is another thing, you know what I'm saying? Now that's jargon, man. And let me make sure I'm looking good. No, let me get that big. Let me get that big. Okay, that's Java, man. Now, he's from the Khmer Empire. That's over there in Cambodia. And you see how the African...
Don't even trip. We're going to kill that Cambodia shit, y'all. Don't even trip. Please don't even trip. Don't trip. I want to see if we still got an echo. I'm trying to see if we can cancel this echo right quick. Tell me if we still got an echo.
You know, they put wood chip, they put a bone and you know, to stretch the earlobe.
Can y'all hear?
So you see that in the olmecs. So you see a tradition. I don't show you one or two people. You understand what I'm saying? I'm showing you a tradition that goes all around the world that's unique to African people. And wherever they took it, you know motherfuckers gonna bite it. Now another thing, when we talk about the Twa Olmec, now let me tell y'all something. Everybody else got dwarves. Let me listen to me now. Everybody else got dwarves.
Somebody said a small echo.
And a dwarf, if you look at a dwarf, they legs and they limbs are unproportional to their torso.
Still echo.
You understand? Their head could be bigger than their goddamn, bigger than their torso. When you look at a twa is short, but their limbs and everything is proportional. African people are the only people on the planet that got a segment of their race that's short like that. You see what I'm saying? So let's that be clear. So you a dwarf is technically...
Oh, we echoing right now. So we are echoing. Okay. Damn, man. What's up with that? How come motherfucker can talk while playing a video on their shit, but it won't allow me to do my shit like that? Ain't that some bullshit? Damn, that's some bullshit. Let's see if we can get it going like that. Is it still echoing, goddamn? Y'all let me know. We gotta make sure we breaking this down correctly.
You understand what I'm saying? You didn't got a mutated gene, motherfucker, straight up. And I'm just gonna come like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, so you ain't gonna see no. So when you see
this my last time. Are we echoing or not? Are we echoing or not? Yes or no?
That's the African. And then the white boy, whatever his name, Richie up in Britain, he gave it up on the leprechaun. We know that. We gave it up. That was Twa. So when you talk about in Europe, they call them the Grimaldi. You understand what I'm saying? The Grimaldi up in Europe. And so you see all the little Venus dolls, and that's the Grimaldi.
All right, let's get back to it.
Graves, and they would be in the fetal position, in the burial, because they believed in the great mother. Okay, the great African mother. And so they was being placed back down in the womb of the earth to resurrect. I mean, not even resurrect, because you got to be reborn into the afterlife. You see what I'm saying? And so you see right there, and so you see the little Twa statue, but you also see the hemba. You understand what I'm saying? Which they call the mohawk. Which they call the mohawk. That's where they went. Let me get this back up here. Which they call the mohawk. And that's where they got it from. You see what I'm saying? And so, this is an altar showing the Twa. And they got on the Olmec head. So, and this is not just one. I'm just showing you, you know what I'm saying? That, is more than one proving that the Twa came over, which is, you know, and we know where the Twa come from. They come out the Nile too. If you go over there to and the Congo, they come out the Congo too. So you got the Great Lakes Twa. They exist around the Great Lakes of Africa, whether it's the criminally renamed Lake Victoria, Tanganyika, Malawi, it's a Kivu. You understand? All them lakes around. Then there you got Twa that live in the Congo. So you know where they come from. And they were the firms that went, now when they go into Asia, they're called Negrito. Okay, which I'm going to show that, Negrito. And so, you know, we know it. So again, the Africans came from the Atlantic and the Pacific, but they came from the Atlantic first because that's the closest. And that was the mother continent with the highest and greatest level of technology and science. It was ancient. You talking about the most ancient civilization. So this is the Papa Bull, and I got this book. And it took me a long time and I was looking at it, and I said, well, damn, that's a Twa. And you can clearly look and see it's an African. You understand? A lot of people can't see and they'll make up shit. But then I back it up with the culture. See, I'm not just going to say something look African and I don't back it up with the culture. You can even look here. You see this all through Asia too. You understand what I'm saying? Which is uphold in the heavens. Many times it'll be two on each side, and they represent the pillars of heaven and could also represent the equinoxes and the solstices. You understand? Let me see what my other one is so I could drop it in if I can. Let me see if I could, find that other one. Hold on, family. Let me get both of them up. Oh, there it go right there. There it go right there. There it go right there. Let me see if I can find them right quick. I got two of them up. Let me see if I can find them right quick so I can show you. I should have it in there already. It's already in there, but it's down further, so I just got to find it. It's going through, but they always want to make it seem like they was walking. They wasn't walking. They from the Atlantic first. They were the first ones there. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm just dropping these facts so you can see, And so that's one of the African Twa that was in India. Matter of fact, no, they was in the Andaman Islands. They was in the Andaman Islands. One of them, and so this again showing you, and you see right there, living populations with possible Negrito affiliations. And so you see they all through there. It ain't just one or two, they all through there. And they got woolly hair. They don't have no goddamn straight hair. They got woolly hair. And you can see this map. I did not make the map up. And when I was looking, this was really studies under the Negrito. And so when I was showing, they show them coming out of Africa, right around the Great Lakes region. You see them going through, but they always want to make it seem like they was walking. They wasn't walking. They was on boats. And these are what you call the stellar people. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. All right. These are what you call the stellar people because they navigated the oceans and the seas by the stars. You see what I'm saying? Our people, the Twa, have been on the planet for, millions of years. And so they knew how to navigate this planet. They was the first navigators, period. Coming out of Africa, and you find them everywhere. Well, you understand? Even through early Europe, the Negritos, and so these are and that's why you see them in all throughout, all ancient history. You find here again, you see all this achievements of the Mayans, Aztecs, and Incas. Leave out and I show you book after book after book after book. Now do that shit with European history. Leave out Greece and start with Rome and just leave out Greece and never talk about Greece. Just start with Rome and jump to Constantinople, and you know what I'm saying? They don't do that shit. Let's talk about the pyramid. Now, when I went to the pyramid, I've been to both. So I don't have to motherfucking, I've been to both. Okay, I've been to the pyramid of Pakal, and I've been to the Great Pyramid. And so I knew the layout. And so the thing is, what they tried to lie and say is that the American pyramids were temples, that they did, and that the African pyramids was tombs. They knew that was a lie. They didn't find so many, it had to be royalty. You understand? Because you ain't gonna get no damn tomb like that unless you royalty. You see what I'm saying? And so even down to the L, in the, from the ascending passage to the descending passage, which at the bottom where you place the sarcophagus. You see what I'm saying? I mean, they had even the L, the ascending and descending L shape, you know what I'm saying? Stairway inside of the pyramid was the same. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is, when they went in there, Pakal had I seen it. You know what I'm saying? It might have been a replica when I went in there the way, and they had the stone sarcophagus in there. And they had Sphinx. You see what I'm saying? Another thing, but it was jaguar. Now the Olmec, that was sacred to the Olmec, the jaguar. The Mayan and all them, the Inca and the Aztec, they usurped that. It started with the Olmec. Quetzalcoatl, the flying serpent, which you see in Egypt. You see what I'm saying? What you see in Egypt. So we showing you just a multiplicity of their most complex ideals. We ain't talking about no little ideas. We talking about the complex ideals. You see what I'm saying? So we know this ain't no goddamn coincidence. It's possibility, it's probability, and then it's goddamn certainty. So you see right there, the Olmec Sphinx. Now this is at Monte Alto. And so now you seeing, this is in Guatemala. Now you seeing, goddamn, this still the Olmec, but you can see the degree of exquisite technology is not the same, but it's still the Olmec. You see what I'm saying? You done been away from home too long. You ain't went and got them updated classes and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so they, the original heads were never duplicated on that level. Now, they never tell you, see, like I say, they always want to show you this little area in Mexico, this Olmec, but they don't show you the extent that the Olmecs went down into South America and how far they went up into North America, because they just don't want to accept the truth that Africans brought. Where's the other one at? That is. That's also, from the Himba tribe. You know what I'm saying? They're not the only ones, but I'm going to just show you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just show you who that is. You understand? Just like that, the Himba, what they call the Mohawk. All of those is African hairdos. You can see it right there. You know what I'm saying? The two braids that come over the head. You see what I'm saying? But when you look at this, you can see the clips on the ends as braids. And again, I told y'all to take the hat off. Wait a minute, hold on. You got to take the hat off too. You got to take the hat off too. And so he gonna put that shit up, you know what I'm saying? But he not looking at no texture or nothing. You can see them, and see these is coming off the head. These is feathers. If them some goddamn feathers, why they so close and hugging his head like that? You know what I'm saying? Them some droopy ass motherfucking feathers. Goddamn, what you do? Get them wet? You ain't, them feathers is supposed to be, lifted up in the air and shit. If you got feathers and shit, why you got feathers all hugging the head? It's hugging the head. There ain't no goddamn feather. You see what I'm saying? Now, when you see, wait a minute, let me show you. Now, this is them. Now, that's just an Indian painted black right there. Let me show y'all. That's just an Indian painted black right there. I ain't gonna give y'all no whole goddamn lecture on this shit. I just wanna work out on the motherfucker right quick. Motherfuckers be talking that shit, so I like working out in real time. Where that other goddamn? Here, wait a minute. Where's the other one at? Oh, there you go. Let me show you who that is. Let me show you who that is. Because, they priests would paint themselves black because it was sacred to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Because they got it from the masters. So this is who this is. He's still an Indian, but he done painted himself black. Let me straighten this shit out right quick. All right. Here you go. See, now that's he didn't just paint it himself black. But that's technically, if you take this and put it next to it, you will see he ain't got the red lips. So, studying this shit long enough, you get the chance. So you see who that is right there. He didn't just paint it himself black. Now let me show y'all, show and prove. Now that you see that's how they depict the African, and you get you. So you remember the one at Levanta. It was way more exquisite than this. So stones up there surrounding the sarcophagus. Now, it ain't going to be that exquisite, but that's the level. You see, again, stone sarcophagus. So you remember the one at Levanta. It was way more exquisite than this, but this is the level that they own in Colombia. You see? Now, you see right there, not only do they got the slab sarcophagus, they got the sarcophagus made like a human being. You see what I'm saying? What you see here. Now, matter of fact, let me come back up here so I can show you the rest of them sarcophagus. So they ain't just got pyramids. They got hieroglyph. They got hieroglyphic language. They got a 365-day calendar. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me go back up here so you can see these. And this is, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna drop the jewel on that in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna drop the jewel on that. So again, that's another stone, and that's a motherfucking stone sarcophagus. Okay, you got to have some form of masonry to deal with that. You see a level of mason. So you see again, this is the olmec. This is down in Colombia, but they are very shrewd liars when they show olmec, and they just show you right there in the Gulf Coast. Damn, them steps up there so you can climb up there. You see what I'm saying? Now let me come out of there. Where I'm at. Okay, I'm at 1 hour. Let me do 10 hard minutes. Let me do these 10 hard minutes. Now, this is very interesting, which they don't show people. And I want to be able to show you. Now, they say this pyramid right here, Kalula, is the largest pyramid. It's a damn lie, because when you look at the motherfucker, the Catholic Church can build a church on top of the motherfucking mound. It's a mound. It's not a fucking pyramid. You're not gonna get pie out of that shit right there. Okay. Now, even though I'm talking down, but I have to. The Olmecs put it there. They always say they don't know who built Teotihuacan. Okay, but they know who built it. The Olmec built it, because the architectural design at Teotihuacan was found here too at Kalula, and that pyramid down in Guatemala that they called Tikal. At Tikal in Guatemala, the architectural design was unique. And another Olmec, Monte Alban, I went to that one too. So at all them sites, they got the same Olmec technology of how they built a pyramid. Now, they show you that, and you could go in the Guinness book, and they only saying that it was more dirt. It ain't no stones, it was more dirt, and based on how much the dirt weighed, it made it the largest pyramid in the world, which is a lie, because it's not a pyramid. Even though our family built it. How do I know our family built it? And I got this from European people, but you got to dig, because they do not show you the Olmec head in front of the pyramid of Kalula. And so I showed y'all that, and I say pay attention. And so this is the same structural design of Teotihuacan. Let me show you it blowed up. See, that's the head at Kalula. If y'all want to look it up, and Kalula is, you see Kalula right here, and then you see Teotihuacan. You see right there, Monte Alban, Tres Zapotes. All of that is Olmec. You understand what I'm saying? All of that is Olmec. Let me show you Teotihuacan so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about when I say the same design. Let me drop where we at. I got 7 more minutes, y'all. I got 7 more minutes. Let me drop something else now. Let me drop something else. I got 7 more minutes. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. It's up here. Hey, this the map. Now, like I say, they show y'all. I had a better one than that though. It show you these is all olmec sites or sites with olmec influence. And so again, they'll show you all of these, just along this Gulf Coast. And then, but they never show you that they're on the Pacific. Wait a minute, let me show you the ones down in goddamn Peru. They in the goddamn, they up and down the Pacific and the Atlantic. Okay? Wait a minute. So and so here it is for those that, when you're looking at the Mayan culture, let me take that out of there so y'all can see that. You see the Mayan culture started south in the southeast United States, and it came up the river. So there's no goddamn coincidence. Let me show y'all the mound of Levanta. I got to show y'all the mound, the Olmec mound, what it looked like today. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can put 2 and 2 together. Where's the Olmec mound? No, that ain't. Here it go right here. This the Olmec mound. So when motherfuckers get to talk, but it had masonry around it. You know what I'm saying? They moved the masonry. They moved the goddamn masonry. You know what I'm saying? And so it was structured, better than what it is today. So when motherfuckers talk about mounds, and so you see where, who started that. You know what I'm saying? Who started that? But they had masonry. And so when you get up to North America, they ain't got no masonry. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't got no goddamn masonry. They just got a mound. Where that? Let me go back to. Where did I go? Where is it at? Well, you know what? Let me drop this right here, and let me also show you. This is the hieroglyphic. You understand? They also had not just symbols, a hieroglyphic language. You know what I'm saying? So when you compare the Olmec culture, and but 2 or 3 cultures that I know that had hieroglyphic language in the ancient world. The Nile Valley Africans, the Cretians, the Minoans, and the Olmecs. That's really the only 3 that I know that had a hieroglyphic language. I'm not talking about symbols. I'm talking about a language, an alphabetic hieroglyphic language. You see what I'm saying? And so I shouldn't have said alphabetical. Because a symbol can't be alphabetical. But they were speaking through the symbols. Okay? And so, family, wait a minute. Did I hit everything quickly? Is there anything else that I need to hit on? I could hit on the priest. You know what? But you know what? Before I go out, what I'm gonna hit y'all with, let me hit y'all with the what they was doing down there, and let me show y'all in Mardi Gras. So I'm going and put a goddamn just to show y'all. Here you go. Here you go, y'all. Now, you see down there, you know what I'm saying, at the Mardi Gras. Now you see them down there. You know, I hate to beat on the family, but I got to beat on. You know what I'm saying? They down there with all that, they down there with all that Indian shit. And see, the thing is, that's a white boy. They let the white boy into the crew. They ain't saying they the crew of Zulu no more. You understand what I'm saying? What they call themselves now, you can look it up. They ain't the crew of Zulu. Wait a minute, they ain't the crew of Zulu no more. I'm gonna tell you what they call themselves. This is what they. Hey, this is where you call adjusted motherfuckers in real time. Not many people can say, because I was cracking their head about three Mardi Gras in a row, and I showed where the Ku Klux Klan started. Really, a lot of the festivities down there. You know what I'm saying? And so, the Ku Klux Klan, they put that K in, that's why they don't spell it crew like Krew. They spell it Crew. They spell it Krewe. They put the K in front of it because it's symbolic of the Klan. And so you see right here, you see you see him right there, and the white, they let the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal in. He the Indian. Here go a reporter. He get to put on. It says interviewing me, Paul G. Tournament interviewing me on Mardi Gras morning from the Zulu Den. As he said, throw a little blackface on it, and you'll lose all your media skills. He did his best as the interviewer. Okay, and so you see right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a brother. I don't know. But you see them, they put on the goddamn Indian shit, and they go out there. They go out there hooping and hollering, and you see them right there. That motherfucker look like James Brown. You understand what I'm saying? He look like James Brown up in there. And he got straight hair. He didn't twist this shit up. And so you see him. I want y'all to look now. I want y'all to look. Coleman's. I'm gonna put all this shit up there. They don't invite him to the bar, but they let him in there. So, and this is how powerful Albert Pike was as a Freemason, because he was the only Confederate general or anybody else that got a statue in Washington, D.C. So if you go to the Scottish Rite Temple in Washington, D.C.
All right, so we pretty much seen enough of what Seti talking about. Now it's time for us to get into the debate mode. We about to break down this shit, man. Did y'all hear this shit? Seti was shooting his own self in the foot. You know what I'm saying? He was shooting his own self in the fucking foot. Listen, man, we're going to get right back to it, man. Drop the fire emoji. I'm about to decode and break down everything this guy was talking about step by step. Let's get to it. Hit the like button. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Got something to say. It's like you don't shut up.
Blazing on the track, blazing on the track.
A lot of niggas died. They didn't see the mind. The mind gon' let it ride. Ain't gon' let it ride. Everybody on your side. On your side. They just let you say your lie. Where you sleep at night. They put that white man on. Got you making it for ass. You like that white man on. Like that white man on. You was happy. That's that white man on. That's that white man on. Be a happy. That's that white man on. That's that white man on. And I ain't talking shit. And this my definition. This my definition. Was I being savage? Was I missing? We done took your ass out. We was in the session. Instead of showing you how to live and how to maintain business. White supremacy fake. Only way that shit real is if you do what they say. We the God to the gate. So when they say they fear God, now you know what they made. Choose song.
All right. God damn it. We back. It's your brother Big Al. We about to break this shit down. I know it was a little echo. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. First things first, man. Before I even get to debunking this nigga Seti, and we're going to touch on Angkor Wat too. We're going to touch on all this. We getting into a whole bag today. So listen, I'm going to need y'all to hit the like button. Y'all slacking on the likes. We got 200 people off in here, and we got 120 likes. Can we get 80 more likes in the building? Support the channel as well, man. The link's on the screen. You feel me? The link is on the screen. Support the channel, man. Support the channel. You feel me? Matter of fact, let me shout out to the brother Leonardo for the Cash Out donation. He said Grand Rising. Hey, appreciate that. And we ain't even got started yet. We ain't even got started. Like I told y'all yesterday, we got an upcoming show. We're gonna be doing a breakdown, breaking news. We're gonna be doing a breaking news breakdown. Y'all see this nigga, man? Hey, look at this. We're gonna do 50 Shades of Aborigines, man. That's my next show coming out real soon. Make sure y'all tap in. But let's get it. First of all, we're gonna touch on the pyramids. He's talking about this nigga said we got brick pyramids, mud pyramids, dirt pyramids. They garbage, but the olmecs built them. First of all, let's get into the culture, man. Olmecs don't exist. That's some name that the European, the white man done made up. I'm only using this for identifying reasons only. I'ma just simply exclude that and say aboriginals of America. All right, I'ma just kill all that because all these names don't mean shit. I can use them for identifying purposes and we have an understanding, but for this understanding, the American Aborigines. So first of all, let's just deal with the pyramid. We got the oldest pyramids in the world. We ain't even got to talk about it. This is established fact. Pan-Africans have now agreed on this. We're not even pushing that. But what they like to bring up in Africa, SETI brought up about Africa, is that they got 300 pyramids here and they marvelous and masonry. Boy, do you know we got thousands of pyramids in one place? Nigga, we probably got 10,000 pyramids total from motherfucking Canada to goddamn Brazil. No bullshit. I'm gonna estimate and say maybe even 30,000 pyramids. I'm talking about temples. Not no motherfucker where you just go throw an old motherfucker up in there dead and shit, then sweep him up in there, ain't nothing but dust in his old ass. I'm talking about temples where you go and learn that. Now, first off, this is the pyramids of Giza. You see how they do the three? Look, notice that it's three. 1, 2, 3. Then you got the other little three. This is how they built in Egypt. Let's zoom in on this just a little bit, because this is how they made in Egypt. But what they don't tell y'all is that the pyramid Ladanta that was recently found through Ladar and then excavated down in Guatemala is way larger. It's the largest pyramid. And not only did they do 3 of them things, they put 3 on one pyramid. This is one solid pyramid with 3 pyramidal structures on it. Come on, man. Y'all little motherfuckers can't do no shit like that. Y'all can't do no shit like that. We got the 3, which is symbolic to the astrology and the astronomical alignments for the winter and summer solstice. You know, that's why we line our shit up like that. But we didn't do ours separately. We built one giant, huge fucking complex and then put the 3 pyramids on top of that motherfucker. We put 3 pyramids on top of the motherfucker. Let's zoom in. Look, there go the 3 right here. Look, the old step pyramid of Doja. You got Khufu, and then you got Saqqara. These are the 3 pyramids. Look at our great pyramid, Ladanta. Shout out to Ladanta or Ladante. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, the 3 pyramids. And look at this magnificent block that they got right here. This is extraordinary block masonry. Look at this shit right here. You can't even tell it's even masonry. It's so flat. You can't find pie in that bullshit. It's so flat. You can't even walk up the motherfucker. I think it's crumbling so bad that they just now made it where you can, maybe even trip and slip up that motherfucker. But these pyramids was deliberately made for human interaction on the regular steps leading up to it, doorways leading into the temple. This is Ladanta, and this is the largest pyramid. Look how much it is. It's almost 110, 120 feet larger than the pyramids of Giza. And this is in Guatemala. This is pre-classic Mayan. This ain't even got nothing to do with Olmec. Let's just be clear. This is Mayan shit right here. He brought up the jaguar, Tikal. Well, Tikal is actually called Dark-Hearted Jaguar Temple. We're going to get into that. Shout out to the chat. I need y'all to hit that motherfucking like button. We just now going in. Let's get them likes up to 200. This is Ladanta, found in Guatemala. The matter of fact, what's the white boy name? The Puerto Rican boy name that was doing the excavation? Dr. Richard Hansen. Even these motherfuckers that slip up and tell you some shit. They slip up and tell you some shit. They fuck around. They were so shocked when they first discovered. They said, we found 60,000 structures in the El Mirador Basin. Yeah, they fucked up. They told us we had 60,000 structures. Then they tried to clean it up a little more and said, well, out of those 60,000 structures, 10,000 of those was pyramids. God damn, 10,000 pyramids in one place? Y'all got to be the inventors or the masters who created this goddamn science. I wish I had some motherfuckers in here listening because they would have been dropped some fire emojis. The reason we have so many of these structures because we invented it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This is another pyramidal structure design. This is what Ladanta will look like as it built on its toppest platform. Look at the pure masonry. Look at this pure masonry that you see on the screen. This is what you call ancient Mayan Olmec masonry. You can find this around the world. We're gonna get into this in a second. Okay. We're going to get into this in a second, okay? Because you notice, he talked about the Olmec is African and all this, but all the Olmec shit he showed you was in America. Nigga, show me some Olmec shit in Africa, nigga. Show me some Olmec shit in Africa, nigga. Because they was very sophisticated writers, record keepers. Like you said, only a couple cultures had the hieroglyphic languages, had the pictographic languages. That's Olmec Mayan, Inca, Egyptians, and Minoans. Now, what I'm about to prove to y'all is that the Olmec, or who we call Olmec, and who they call Egyptians, and who they call Minoans are all the same people. Oh, damn, we're going to get into that today. So make sure y'all hit that like button. We about to keep it going. Let's go. Here go another image of Ladanta. There goes a graph chart to how large Ladanta is. Let's look at it. And we was just looking at it in volume. Like this pyramid is the large. Now, I just want to make this clear to everybody in the chat. This pyramid, y'all can stand on this information. This is primary information. Y'all need to stop listening to fools who think Angkor Wats is the damn energy city, who think it's an energy city and ancient. Y'all need to stop listening to fools like that. They driving y'all down the wrong goddamn road. They whole mentality is just flat. You understand me? They have no understanding of anything. Let's get into these primaries. Y'all can stand on this. Ladanta is the largest pyramid on the planet. And fuck it, you can say out of any other planet. Nigga, Mars, Jupiter, nigga, it's the largest found period around the globe, the galaxy, around the plane of existence. It's the largest pyramid on this flat ass earth. All right, you understand? You understand me? No matter where you look at, this is it. Ladanta. And look how it compared to Tikal. This is Dark-Hearted Jaguar Temple. This is Khafre and Khufu in Egypt. These are the ones they talk about. Oh, we got the largest pyramids. They made out of stone. Blase, blase, blah. You hear him. That nigga said he going in. Oh, they ain't got the shit in Giza. Look, all this shit right here in Giza. But look how towering, look how tall Ladanta is. Not only is it taller, but the three pyramids that's on the motherfucker is taller than that. God damn, I'm going to say it again. Not only is Ladanta itself taller, but the three fucking pyramids built on the base is taller than the ones in Khufu and Khafre. You understand me? Let's move on, man. We ain't going to bore them to death. We're going to show the architect and the design of the other pyramids surrounding in close proximity to Ladanta. Now, mind you, I'm not going to show y'all 60,000 structures. I'm not going to show y'all 10,000 pyramids. But what I am going to show you is the few that was in proximity. God damn it. You got this pyramid. And now mind you, they make a unique style. This is the main platform, Ladanta. Look at the base of it. The base of this motherfucking platform is about the size of London. Goddamn. Damn near. I mean, just look at it. It's huge. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not going to bore y'all with 10,000 pictures of pyramids. I'm not. But look at the design though. Each pyramid, for the most part, these are temples. These are other places. You understand me? And you got to realize they was very sophisticated. So they had whole buildings and structures meant to catch water, hold water, and filter water. They had their own water processing plants. You know how you get your water today? They had that back then. I'm just giving y'all game. This is the fact, but look at the design. The main pyramid with 3 on top. Main pyramid, 3 on top. Main pyramid, 3 on top. The reason you see that 3 mimic over there in Egypt, because this is the same people. And the reason they did it different because when they looked up in the sky and when they charted what was going on, they seen it different. So they recorded it different. We're going to get into that. Now let's look into it. This is Chachula. This is Chachula. What he said is all mud and dirt and brick. Come on, man. Said you got to do better than that, G. Look at this sophisticated masonry. And this is a real authentic picture right here, by the way. It's in 4K. Listen to this, man. This is pure masonry right here. You cannot find this style of architect nowhere in the continent of Africa. Nobody can. And the reason you can't is because these people took that show on the road. Motherfucker was like, yo, we got to go build somewhere else. We got to go show people we the goats. We the greatest when it comes to this. All right? Look at this great architect. Let's move on. Let's move on. I'm not going to bore you. There goes some more. This is some great architect. Look at this. Talking about all mud. This is stone. This is brick. You understand me? This ain't no goddamn dirt. What the fuck are you looking up, Seti? Stop reading that Dr. Ben shit. Dr. Ben took an oath. Dr. Ben them took an oath. Look at Takal. We're going to zoom in on Takal. Look at this beautiful architect. Stone masonry. This is a pyramid temple that is still standing today and can withstand human interaction. And you're going to feel that energy when you go there. Y'all got to go there. This is not no goddamn. See, they try to tell you it's a ruin because they'll ruin your motherfucking day. Figuring out that that's your motherfucking ancestors. Let me say it again. They call it a ruin because it'll ruin your motherfucking day. You understand me? Look at it. This nigga built a pyramid and built a building like this, like a city council building up top. Look at that, like a city council building. You know what I'm saying? Like you about to go into an art museum up this motherfucker. Come on, G. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna keep. Listen, man. When you see this, man, you know what's going on. This is the olmec. Nigga, this is Kuku Khan. This is the great. This is the gods. This is one of the ones who gave in contribution. All right, this is what you would call an olmec inside of a plumed serpent. I showed this with the handbag. What's in this handbag? This ain't even a handbag. See, y'all, it looks small, but it's really a large bag turned sideways. He's holding it like he supposed to. Goddamn. This is a tool bag. Yeah. This is a motherfucking tool bag, what you need to go build. See, only true masonries, true motherfucking people who gonna start and build something, who gonna civilize and thrive and create, gonna need that tool bag. And you gonna ask me what's in the tool bag? Everything you motherfucking need to start civilizations, to start building the great shit that you see around the world. This ain't no motherfucking battery pack, fool. Who the fuck said we need a battery pack when our ancestors was using atmospheric energy? Energy and electricity that's already in the atmosphere. It's already running through the earth. Why the fuck we need to hold a goddamn bag to generate it? Our ancestors was way more sophisticated than that. They was way more sophisticated than that. Hell, inside of the bag, they could have had some shit. The whole energy, that the whole box ain't the energy. We got tools in there. We got drill bits, goddamn electric motherfucking hammers, nigga. This nigga about to take his show on the road. When you see an olmec inside of a plume serpent, it's only two things that come with it. That means he's about to go travel. I'm not telling you how they travel, but we know that this means that they was traveling, period. And we know we got roads, so we was really traveling. This is probably a long distance. You know, they taking their bag. He looked like he's suited up, looked like he got some suitcases packed up top, goddamn, and he ready to go. You see what I'm saying? He shaved up clean, he got his motherfucking helmet on. All right, now let's go. Look at this olmec. Now this is a midget olmec. Now some of these people was exercised because this is a little olmec figurine effigy. And you're going to see these throughout America. You're going to see these. Yeah, that's a baby. That's a little baby olmec. That's a little baby olmec. We're going to go to this right quick too. Look at that. That's a little baby olmec. That's a little baby olmec right there. And this is found in, look, this is the same olmec. They call it the mystery of the Wubansi stone in Chicago. Tucked away at a museum in Chicago. Recently discovered again. Motherfucker weigh about 3,000 pounds. Look at this. When you see this, you already know who this is. That's the same people. We're not going to call them olmec. These are Aboriginal indigenous peoples of America. That's all I can say to that. All right? But look, that's a little olmec baby. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. Let's see how long we got. Let me see what we get looking like on these likes. Oh, hell no. We looking light on the likes. Can we get the likes up, y'all? Can we please get the likes up? I appreciate that. Let's keep it going. Look at this. Another olmec. This is another olmec. This is the olmec of what? This is after war. This is one that died. You understand me? And they holding the body dear for one of the last times. Look at the face of him. He's not happy. He's sad. This is a shaved face olmec. We'll get into some more images. Look at this look, that's another little baby olmec. See, we most people only take pictures of their kids anyways. So that's why you find most of these little images and these little figurines, because we love the children. We love the children. We used to go watch the kids play Little League football 3,000 years ago, and this is what you're looking at, an image of a little baby that played football. Beautiful little olmec baby. Look how cute he is. He was probably fast as hell with his little bitty ass playing football. Come on. It's nothing new that we haven't. Listen, this shit is not new. I'm telling y'all. Look at this little baby olmec. You understand me? Look at the hat. Look at the lip, nigga. Let's keep going. Look at this little olmec. Look at him. He got the goddamn braids. You see what I'm saying? The Allen Iverson style braids to the back. You feel what I'm saying? The necklace. Look at him. This just a little guy. He's just a little guy. These are the little children, the teenagers, the toddlers, the adolescents of the olmec. They took the time out to record these young women and men. Now let's keep going. Let's get into the big ones. Now look at this Negro. This is the Aboriginal face, man. And what I want y'all to do, all you Africans, I want y'all to go find me one that looks like this in Africa. Go find me an olmec statue that look like this in Africa. Go find one. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be right here. Y'all go find it. You can't. This is Aboriginal masonry. These are the people who laid down the foundations of these pyramids. These are the people who created the calendar. These are the people who created mathematics. These were the people that designed and wanted to plan tasks and go on a road to civilize or just to see what was going on. These are one of them brothers. This would have been one of them ones. And they made sure within look how sophisticated the details is in the face. I just want y'all to pay attention. Each Olmec figurine statue damn near have a different phenotype and a different look because they're literally different images of different people to the point where you can almost get their personality through the high relief carving. You can almost get their personality through the high relief carving. It takes a scientist, a master, to do something like that. Drop some fire emojis in the chat, in the chat, man. Drop some motherfucking fire emojis in the chat. We ain't even got started yet. We are about to go in. We're gonna get rid of this whole Olmec coming from Africa argument for good. All right. Look at this. Look at this. Look at him. My man got the helmet on, goddamn, with the little strings in the front. You know, some people call it various things. Look at this imagery. This is a 3D module of the Olmec statue. So let's look at it. What this is some type of banner, some type of imagery that they put on top. They got different styles of hammocks, and different styles of hammocks is for different reasons. So when you look at these people around the globe and you see these people in America, look at the phenotype difference. Let's look at him. Look at him. He looked totally different, but you can tell it's a nigga. You can almost get his personality out of the image. Just like when you look at this brother. See, they're not showing you that the Shriners use these tassels. See, a lot of people don't know that the Shriners go back to Masonry, and the Masonry go back to Masonic, and the Masonic people know all your history, and you think that they wear a tassel on their motherfucking head trying to mock the Moors, but they wear a tassel on their head trying to mock the gods, the Aboriginal gods, the people that they call Olmec. This was a symbolism of royalty, of establishment, leadership. See, I'm gonna teach y'all something today, man. Hey, we just getting started. We just getting started. Y'all support the channel, man. Support the channel. Let me shout out to Margot for the Cash App donation. And let me shout out to Copper Flame for the Cash App donation. Shout out to Copper Flame for the Cash App donation. I appreciate that. Shout out to Copper Flamethrower. Copper Flamethrower. Shout out there for the Cash Out donation. Y'all support the channel. We just now getting started, man. Look at these. But look at this. They took the time to give y'all accurate depiction of a Negro. You know, and that's why you really don't find these statues in such a sophisticated form, because the science stopped. Now, mind you, now look, the same motherfucker that you see in that little plume serpent that I just showed you with that handbag, that's Cuckoo Khan. Now let me show you Cuckoo Khan in nigger imagery standing up in full stride. This is Cuckoo Khan. Look. This is the same brother inside of that plume serpent holding the bag, you know what I'm saying? About to get ready to take his shit on the road. See, that's what they not telling y'all. Go look it up. It's in Levanta, the plume serpent. Who is that inside of the plume serpent? You can go through the translation down now, and it's going to tell you Cuckoo Khan. And when you go to the Popol Vuh, this is what we're looking at, the Popol Vuh. This is going to tell you that this is Cuckoo Khan. And it tells you that all royalty, all leaderships, even up to the arrival of Christopher Columbus, these niggas had gold-tipped spears with motherfucking robes on. This was always mentioned, even all the way up to Christopher Columbus attachment all throughout the world. All the way up to Hernando Cortez. These people was dressed royalty. Look at it. These are the same mongoloid phenotype ass motherfuckers who trying to claim that they the Olmec today. Look at these motherfuckers. They surface. And he going and listen. Let me teach Seti something, man. Seti, come here. Listen, goddamn. These niggas are not painted black, brother. These people are not painted black. These people are not painted black, Seti. This is an outfit. This is a uniform. Goddamn. This ain't no goddamn black paint. He got his uniform on. This is the Jaguar warrior. Oh, what's significant about that? Because Tikal is the dark-hearted Jaguar temple. The Jaguar dynasty is the one who created what we call the Sphinx today. And this was in Maya culture. And when I get into the book, the Maya, and how the queen of the Maya constructed the Egyptian Sphinx to look like her, and with a jaguar body. So what you're looking at, even in Egypt, comes from America. That is from an American queen, and this is a symbolic imagery to show the dominant source of which the science come from, which is the Maya. And you're going to see Maya mentioned throughout the world because these are the original people from these areas in general that gave the science. Listen, this brother that you see right here with this large head, right, with the elongated head. Now, the elongated heads is a custom in Peru. This is a style that was going on in America. They got the oldest elongated heads, the most found elongated heads in America, and you find them same elongated heads in Egypt. Now, look, when you zoom in on this, you're going to see that his skin is dark brown and the outfit that he's wearing is black. When you go down to the feet, you see the feet is a little lighter. And most people know this, common sense. Your feet, most of the time, you're wearing shoes. So your feet not getting that sunlight. When you look at your feet right now, your feet lighter than the rest of your body is. Right now. All right, now this is a ceremony. They trying to bring gifts and make sure that they have a safe passage or sitting while they right here. There goes another olmecs statue. Okay, this is what they call the crying olmec. And you see it's represented with the tears, the rough eyes. You can look this up. This is the crying olmec. We're going to get into the science today, man. And what I want y'all to understand is a lot of this science was taken from here and put on the road. We're going to show you that. We're going to show you that. We ain't done. Let's get into some more imagery of an olmec. It's the same one, facing the other way. Okay, let's get into this imagery. A lot of y'all don't even know who the fuck this is. Y'all don't even know who style this is. This look like somebody's uncle that be fixing on cars and shit. Huh? This look like goddamn Shannon Sharp, not Shannon Sharp, goddamn Isaiah Thomas or something. Look at it. This is a Toltec carving. The same people that we call the Toltec is the same people that we call the Olmec, is the same people that we misclassify as Maya and Inca. These are the same people, Aboriginals. This is Toltec, pre-Toltec carvings. Look at this. It looks so similar to the Olmec figurines. Look how sophisticated this high relief carving is. Let's get into the number 0. Because we're going to get into some contributions of the Olmec. They say they don't like to talk about the Olmec. Let's see if they come from Africa. The 0 is a numerological number that serves as a position notion and a placeholder. In calculation, it behaves like a natural number. Without 0, division and fractions are impossible. Many scholars credit the Hindu with inventing the 0. However, the Olmec, whose culture arose in Mesoamerica about 1700 BCE, invented the number 0. Invented 0 independently from the same concept that invented in India about 595 AD. So in Mesopotamia, zero is thought to behave and been invented much earlier. Mesoamerican scholars believe that the olmec was using the zero sometime around 3100 BC. And that'll put it over a little bit over 2,000 years, but we know it go back a lot farther than that because we see the concept of the motherfucking Mayan and Olmec calendar being used. Okay, so that's just a fact. Let's move on down. We're gonna get into metallurgy. We're gonna get into metallurgy. All right, metallurgy. Because you can't just go out and build. You can't have no motherfucking tools in your bag if you ain't got the science of metallurgy. You can't. You ain't building a goddamn thing if you ain't got the science of metallurgy. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Impossible. Unless you're doing primitive shit. Okay, the term metallurgy refers to the science of extracting metals from its ore, purifying them, and making objects from them. The Paleo Indians in the northern Great Lakes area were the first Indians known to have worked with metal, doing so accordingly approximately about 6 to 7,000 years ago, according to Susan Hayes and Hammond. Right. And it said that they are the first metal workers in the world, and the indigenous cultural groups of South American, Mexico American, and North American and Arctic also practice metallurgy for the most part. All right. So listen, it's telling you that these motherfucking Aborigines in America, all right, because listen, and you don't need the white man to tell you that you're the first metallurgers when you got the most motherfucking science and practices and contributions with using the tools, right? You got the oldest signs of using the tools. You got the most, and you just see it over a conglomerate of areas. Take away all the time, take away the dating, and just use your motherfucking eyeballs. You're going to be like, damn, these people got 300,000 structures and shit going on, and these motherfuckers got like 1 to 200. You're going to jump to the conclusion like, okay, this where it got to have started at, and this is just where it must have just came to, because there ain't even that many there. You don't even need the date. You can just use common sense. You understand? Let's go. Motherfucker want to talk about where the Olmec went. The Olmec were everywhere. Look, it says the Olmec or the Holmec were the first Iskins who ventured into the Kentucky, and where they did not make a permanent settlement. They came in contact with the Talagans, and not being able to subdue them, they left the country and invaded Tennessee. And the Wiggins in the west coast of the Carolinas, as well as the Yamasees of Georgia, may be remains of the Olmec, but the bulk of the nation is the Anakin. So what it's saying is that the motherfucking Olmec wasn't only in the deepest parts, or the Aborigines that we call Olmec, or the science that we call Olmec, wasn't just in the deepest, darkest parts of South America. They was in your most niggerish parts that we call North America. You understand me? So yeah, don't get it twisted. And that's why I tell people all the time, SETI now learn from Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben is not going to be able to give you all the science because he took an oath. Dr. Ben took an oath not to be able to give you the information. He took an oath not to give you. He ain't supposed to elevate you. He ain't going to give you the truth. He took an oath against that. These old scholars that y'all look up to, Ivan Van Sertima, Dr. Ben, Sheikh Entadia, these niggas took an oath. These people are boule, man. These people are boule, Shriners. They took an oath. Listen, Big Al Power ain't take no oath. This is all, we don't got to listen to nobody else. We going to be the source from now on. You understand? Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We're gonna get into what a pyramid is. We're gonna break down what a pyramid is. We already seen the structure, so maybe some of y'all are questioning whether or not these are pyramids. So we're gonna read what a pyramid is. Geometry and square pyramid is a pyramid having a square base. If the apex is perpendicular above the center of the square, it is a right square pyramid and has symmetry. If all the edges are equal and is equilateral square pyramid, the Johnson solid. So this is what they're talking about. So it comes with different styles of pyramid, and I can break it down farther, man. It even goes into polygram pyramids. That means it can have 5 sides on the pyramid. Have you ever seen a 5-sided pyramid? Have you ever seen a 5-sided pyramid? I know y'all probably haven't, but if you go to Corral Soup, you will be able to find one right there. Now look, here goes an Olmec indigenous figurine. This is a female indigenous figurine, and this is just a random photo of a Aboriginal from North America. Look at it. I'm talking about the head wrap that the Olmec used for her hair. Now look at the lady using her hair wrap. This is the same. You don't find Africans using no head wraps like this nowhere in Africa. They putting mud in it. Let's just be real. We just gonna keep it real. Africans are not using head wraps. They're using mud and leaves, and we use cotton. And look at it. You can tell by just the body structure that this is an Aboriginal figurine of the Americas. We're going to keep going. This is the Olmec statue from the 1200 to 500 at Vera Cruz. This is a 79 AD Bomber Park mural. And look at this. This is the 987 AD Chichen Itza mural as well. And this is a regular Aboriginal from Mexico, okay? From where we call Mexico today, where the Olmec statues is, where the oldest plumed serpent was found. Look at this lady. She looked just like these people. It ain't too much difference. You ain't none of them little taco eating motherfuckers down there. This ain't no little taco eating motherfucker. This is the Aboriginal. These people that you call taco eaters are new. All right, let's go. There goes some more. This is another Bomber Park mural figurine. This is a festival. They are on all kind of hallucinogens, and you can see they just doing it all. They having the time of their life. You can see this man down here smoking. He's trying to light that motherfucker up. You understand me? And you know, they had paper back then. He probably used the cornstalk to roll them up a little joint. This is the wake and bake. So let me light mine up. I think he got the good idea right now. Let me light mine up. He got the good idea right, motherfucker, now. Yeah, Wakanda is fake. They based that off of Guatemala. The real Black Panther was already down there protecting Kukulkan. Here go another festival. You got ladies. You got some of the warriors with the jaguar print on. This comes later than what you see in Levanta. This is later on. So the concepts is already heightened. Maybe some things has changed. And look how they holding. This is a ceremony. And I've seen people say, "Oh, they doing gay shit. They poking him in the forehead of his phallus, of his penis, and they drain the blood out of." Dr. Reggie said that shit. I said, nigga, that's the most pseudo shit I've ever heard in my life. Because in fact, they not picking the foreskin of the phallus. They picking the foreskin of your finger. When you draw blood for the mafia, blood in, blood out, or you draw blood from anywhere else to check your diabetes, they gonna draw it from your finger, from your first fingertip. And if you look at them, let's zoom in, look at them. They holding their fingertips. They holding their fingers after being pricked and coming into manhood. These are teenage boys. These are teenage boys, 17, 18. They coming into that age, and they got to draw the blood to see if they going to be respected, to make sure they blood tied in, and they going to protect the nation at hand. So you see them holding their hand. They're holding the thumb to finger after being pricked and blood shed. All right. That's what they doing. They holding their fingers. You can see each and every one of them holding their fingers. They're not holding their phallus whatsoever. Let's get to it. And you see some of these brothers down here that already did the ceremony. They already in position. They gonna be just like these guys standing up here and down there once they go through this ceremony of becoming adults, becoming a man into manhood. All right. I'm just giving y'all some game. That's what's going on there. Now, this is later on again. This is about 889 AD. About 789 AD. This is from the Bomber Park Mirrors. And what you have is, look at these structures. How many people you know back in the day had structures that you could lean out of on a window? This is the actual primary from the Inca. Did you not know they had houses that they could sit on a balcony and look and oversee the workers and the slaves in the yard? Oh, you didn't know we had Asian slaves. They try to come and invade our land. We put them to work. After we imprison them, we put them to work. And you see who's dressed up, feather in their head with the braids. Goddamn. You see the naked Eurasian in the video constantly in the same imagery. Butt naked, pretty much. Butt naked. You might see one right here with a little clothing on, but for the most part, they butt naked. You understand? Because they are servants. They're slaves. They're here for a job. And these olmecs are dressed up in the tee, and you see they working for these people. I'm not going to bore y'all too much right here. Let's keep it going. The American Indian Encyclopedia, 15,000 years of invention and innovation. So that's what we're talking about right now. 15,000 years of an invention and innovation. Okay? We are some of the greatest here, man. I need y'all to drop some fire emojis in the chat. Let's get these likes up. We only got 165 in the chat. We looking light right now. We looking light. Support the channel, y'all. Support the channel. Hit the like button. Share this around. I'm not going to be live too long. And he kept bringing up the Olmec with the ball game course. And I just showed y'all some little figurines, the little Olmec babies that play football and basketball. I just showed y'all them. Niggas ain't gonna show y'all that they had real seats on the look. This is the court. This is the actual field that they would have played on. Okay, and these are the actual stadiums, right? And you see these buildings right here, and this building right here. These people would have been able to walk down there, go inside this little hallway right here. It's a little hole right there. This is what they call an acoustic chamber. This area right here is acoustic. It will make an echo throughout this whole arena. Sitting right here, going into this little cubby hole, right, will make a echo and a loud sound. It'll make your voice louder in this area. This is an acoustic elevated area. So these would have been the people calling the game, what they call commentators. It would have been just like you see today, no different. These are ball courts. Now look at this. This is an Olmec stele, excuse me. We just getting started. This is the Olmec stele, and look at these brothers. Look at the pyramids in the background as they play on the court. They're playing ball. This is a one-on-one. That nigga challenged them to a one-on-one, and they trying to see what's going on. He challenged them to a one-on-one, and they're playing ball. Look at him. He got his motherfucking helmet on. Cuz about to hit down in three-point stand like he a DN. Cuz I don't know what's going on. It's going crazy. This is the ball game right here. All right. Let's go. There go another imagery of the court of the Olmec Mayan Inca courts. Look at this. Sophisticated masonry just for entertainment purposes. They built sophisticated structures just for entertainment. Drop some fire emojis in the chat, man. Drop some motherfucking fire emojis in the chat. What else we got on here? Let's see what else we got up on here. How long have I been live? Goddamn. I just want to rebuttal him for his little hour and 20 that he put on. So we want to get his ass in. We ain't letting niggas slide with that bullshit today. Nigga can't just pop up talking about olmecs came from Africa, but ain't got no proof of no olmecs in Africa. We're not doing that. So let's take a quick look at this another mirror. And we're going to just look. I just want y'all to pay attention to the phenotype. Look at this niggas. Look at these long nigga hair with braids. Look at this nigga right here. Look like somebody you know. Look like somebody you know. Look at this. Tall than a motherfucker too. And you know that these are the little Asians that came over here. So these motherfuckers coming from Angkor Wat getting the fuck beat out of them. All right? They ain't coming over here bringing no science. These little motherfuckers over here naked. They small as hell like Asians is. Talking about they coming from Angkor Wat giving us a motherfucking sign. Look how we snatch up these motherfucking people coming over here from Asia, man. What are y'all talking about? Look, even if they got swords and weapons, y'all just too small. And this is real life. No little Asians can just run up on the Aborigines like that. Let's just be real. Drop some fire emojis if you're not letting no little Asian just run up on you like that. Just drop some fire emoji. If you're not going to let a little Asian just run up on you, drop some fire emojis. Goddamn. Let's look at them. These are the warriors. Snatching up these little naked Eurasians. You see what I'm saying? And you see the man with the jaguar outfit. You see the man with the plume serpent outfit. You see the man with what you call yin and yang today. Look at that. You ain't never seen this symbol before. This way before the Chinese. Listen, it's the yin and yang symbol, y'all. Huh? This is where the KKK get their shit from. This is where the Pope get his hat from. Come on, man. Y'all ain't even paying attention. They've been stealing all y'all's history. Now they stealing y'all imagery. Now they stealing y'all sacred geometry. Come on, man. We got to wake up. We got to wake up. We got to wake up. Look, it's the same shit that they would be wearing in Mardi Gras right now. It's the same shit. Same shit they was wearing in Mardi Gras. No, they not butt naked with no shoes on. They got rubber shoes on. They got rubber shoes on. You see who butt naked with no shoes on. Okay? This is the yin and yang symbol. They ain't telling you that, nigga. Oh, with a little good, you're going to get a little bad. And with a little bad, it might be a little good. You see what I'm saying? That's facts. And you can see the Nahuatl language in the background. Spanish records. Let's go down and look at them some more. Look at them. You can just tell they got on masks. You know, they masking right now. They masking. And you can tell they masking because you don't see the pink lips, you don't see the phenotype like you normally see. But you can tell they got on, they going through their ceremony. You know. You see the feathers, goddamn. This is only for certain ceremonies. You see the feathers. All right. Let go. Now look. Now look at these olmecs. These sitting down doing their spiritual shit. He got on all his stuff. They charting the sky. This is astronomical. These are for the shamans. And notice that he got an afro. He got an elongated head, but he got an afro. Look at it. You see, they ain't gonna show y'all the Mayans with the afros. They ain't gonna show you these Olmec with the afro. And look, even though he got an elongated head, that was a custom in America, you know. But look at the afro though. See, they not gonna show y'all this. See, these Mexicans who teaching you this information not gonna show you the afro and the phenotype of these people. Okay? I need y'all to hit that like button. Let's get through some of the this is the hieroglyphic language that we got here. So when you see these symbols, you can read. It's pretty simple. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. This is just some imagery. This is some symbolic imagery. You can actually get into the actual. This is more in 3D and where you can see, but the carvings are exactly the same. Our ancestors would have carved this same look, this look, and would have had the same meaning for it. Okay? 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 Now look at these two. Elongated head with the afros. Elongated head with the afros. You got the braids or the rat tail coming down in the back. You got the braid and the rat tail coming down in the back of the afro. Come on, man. Look at this. How many of y'all seen the Mayans with the afro and the little rat tail in the back? These same people went over here across seas and they called them Russians. They even try to make the Russian guards memorabilia look like this. You ain't never seen them big black caps they got on? Come on. And they stand there still with that gun. These people are standing there still, man. They worshiping. They practicing spiritual ceremony. Look at the afros. Look at the afro. I'm just giving y'all some game. Y'all probably never seen this shit before. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. Shout out to Empress Awakening and Leonardo for the Cash App donation. Shout out to Empress Awakening and Leonardo for the Cash App donation. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. How many of y'all seen the afros on these motherfucking olmecs and these Mayans? All right. Let's go. We'll come back to that. We're going to come back to that. We're going to come back to all that in just a second. We'll come back to that. Get that out of there. So now, let's read this right here. This is just getting into some more shit we're going to get into. I need y'all to pay attention. If y'all can see, drop the fire emoji. I was zooming in as much as I can. All right. It said America. Atlantis as the certain which has hereto concealed the prehistoric connection between the peoples of ancient Egypt and of America is lifted. It will be seen that the people of the eagle on the Nile being descended from the original people of the eagle of this continent. The twine are one in that the prehistoric Americans was originally Egypt or Eagle Land. Prior to the mighty dispersion in the days of the plague, when the earth was divided and the great globe itself was nearly rent asunder. Let's see what it says. It said the August was the first among continents. America has been falsely dominated demanded of the new world. Here's to the first dry land lifted out of the waters. So it's saying that America, after the deluge, after the great flood, out of the primordial waters, even in Mayat story, when you get into the story of Mayat, Egypt, or this concept, the guys, none of this gets birthed until they come out the primordial waters. And Mayat is there waiting at the primordial waters. And what it says right here is that the new world, America, was the first dry land lifted out of the waters. The first dry land listed out of the water. So let's get into it. All right. And the shore washed by the ocean that enveloped all the earth besides. And while Europe was representing only the islands rising here and there above the sea, America, aka in parentheses, Atlantis, already stretched in an unbroken land of the land from Nova Scotia to the far west. All right. So it's saying it already broke from Canada all the way down to Brazil, all the way out to the Pacific Islands, because that's the far west. It said America was evidently people from the old world continent because there were only 8 persons saved in the deluge. So this is how you get into the Inca stone. The Inca stone talks about this. So the great Americans pretty much gave birth to the Egypt understanding, to the whole Egypt understanding. And we're going to get to that in just a second. And look, we're going to show another connection. We're going to show, you said slow it down? I'll slow it down. Let me slow it down. Let me light my wood up. Hold on. Let me slow it down a little bit. Let me slow it down a little bit. Let me slow it down a little bit. All right, there we go. Drop some fire emoji. Now look, these are the elongated heads that you keep seeing. I just went to one of the imagery. Hold on. Where was it at? Shit. So you see the elongated heads. I just showed y'all the elongated heads with the afros. You understand me? This is the Nefertiti imagery, sculpture. This ain't even a real skull. It's a sculpture. This is a real Inca skull, right? Remember they said bones don't last that long. So let me guess, this is a fake ass bone. These are fake bones, right? All the goddamn mummies that was found in America, all the bones that was found in Dark-Hearted Jaguar Temple, all the sarcophagus found in the bones found in Palenque, that's all fake, huh? That shit just fake bones. Man, y'all listen to niggas like that, gonna have y'all asses lost. So we traveled. We took this show on the road. How you know? Because we was already traveling. We already had super highways, 2,000-year-old Mayan superhighway discovered in the jungle of Guatemala. What else did we find in Guatemala, y'all? 60,000 structures. Keep that in mind. That was in Guatemala too. We found 60,000 structures. 60,000. 60,000 structures we literally found. You understand me? Look at this. Few ancient civilizations have left us evidence of the roads that they built to maintain effective communication and transportation within their sphere of influence. Until recently, the model of effective road creation and maintenance was wrong, right? So prior to this being found, all the ancient roads, anybody who had any sophisticated road making or travel road or alleyways or pathways that was considered roads was wrong. But listen, however, the recent discovery of the systems of superhighways that the once connected pyramidal complexes over a distance of 150 miles or 240 kilometers in Guatemala means that the Maya civilization may now rival the Romans. Now listen, the reason that's key is because out of these 60,000 structures that were spread out over a course of miles, they had super highways that you could travel and transport yourself to. You could navigate your way and travel and get on a super highway road and go straight to Tikal. And once you're done with Tikal, you might have had an uncle out in Corral, so you can drive to Corral. And then from Corral, you might want to pull up in Mississippi and Moundville. You could pull up. You understand? 150 miles 2,000 years ago is pretty super when you negate the fact that no Africans had no roads of transportation. No Asians had any transportation super highways. So that's a magnificent feat, a magnificent feat. Now look at this olmec. This is a bearded olmec. A lot of y'all probably never seen him. Probably look like one of y'all uncles. But this is an Olmec figurine as well. A kneeling Olmec. Look at him. Got the beard and everything. Got the beard and everything. You see that? All right. Yeah. Same head and everything. Olmec. Kneeling Olmec. My bad. It's the Inca head again. Look at this. A bearded Olmec carving. Now, this is on display at the London Museum. Y'all can go look at this. A lot of people ain't seen this before because they be hiding this shit. I'm just bringing it out today. A lot of people don't know that this is a bearded Olmec. Y'all didn't know the Olmec root beards, did y'all? Y'all didn't know the Olmec root beards, did y'all? Look at them. We're going to get to some more shit. Let's go. All right. All right. Now, what is this? Y'all know what this is? Do anybody know what this image of? It's just a test for y'all. Do y'all know what this image is? Hey, have y'all ever seen this image right here? Hey, this nigga said this is a Sumerian. This ain't no damn Sumerian. This is a bearded Olmec. It's in the London Museum. You can go look it up. It's called bearded Olmec. We talk about, and we're gonna get into that. The Sumerians are the Olmecs too. The Sumerians are the Olmecs too, brothers. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all lost. All right, well, let me tell y'all what this is. This is an imagery of Tikal. Let me see. This is Palenque's tomb. This is actually the top of the sarcophagus. You know how you got the caskets and then you got the lid that go on top. This is the lid that go on top. You understand me? Look at this. This is on Palenque's this is at Palenque. This is Pakal, the temple of Pakal. This is the actual tomb. Let's zoom in on this a little bit so y'all can see the tomb. This is the actual tomb. So what y'all looking at right here is actually on top of this right here. All right. What y'all see right here, this imagery right here, is actually on top of it. That's what you're looking at. After they cleaned it up, you know what I'm saying? Look at it. How many of y'all did y'all even know that y'all even had tombs here with bodies still in them, buried at temples at some of the largest pyramids around? Did y'all even know that y'all even had bodies still in there? Kings and noblemen and shit like that. Toltec, Olmec, Maya, that's all the same shit. That's Aboriginal science. Now listen, this same building is where they found the sarcophagus at, okay? So this sarcophagus is inside of this building. This sarcophagus right here is inside of this building at Palenque. This is down there at Palenque. Look at this great, magnificent design. Look at this masonry. And this shit still withstanding the time. It's out here in the open environment. It's been withstanding storms, rain, wind, and it's still standing beautifully. You feel me? Mexicans built everything else, but they ain't came and updated none of these pyramids. Fuck out of here. Look at this great masonry. I'm almost done. We about to wrap it up. Y'all know what this is? Y'all know what this is? This is the motherfucking god of Angkor Wat. This is one of the deities at Angkor Wat. Don't this look like the staff god that I just showed y'all? That predates all this shit by like 3,000 years. Don't this look like the staff god? They just like they took the hawk head off of her and put a hawk literally on the head. They took the snakes out the head and put snakes in her hand, and they done made it a female. They done remixed the staff god. They did a remix single. They did a remix single. Now look, I gotta show y'all this. Cause this is Egyptian finest right here. This is Anubis, which is a dog head who's an underworld, who smell for the death of, who's the bringer of the underworld. This is a very, very important zoo type in Egyptian mythology. This is mythos. And I'm going to show you that mythos is based off of a foundation of truth. And I'm going to show you where that foundation of truth comes from. Now look at this. This is a motherfucking falcon head. This nigga got a Horus. This is Horus. Hey, Ru. Excuse me. Horus, hey, Ru, same thing. Look at him. He got the falcon head, the hawk head. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So to prove that these phenotypes come from the Americas, let's prove the phenotypes come from America. Millennium. Falcon fossil shows what it took to thrive 5 million years ago. So look, this is the oldest falcon fossil known to man. It's 5,000 years old. So the land of the falcon is over here in America. The land of the eagle is over here in America. Let's show you. Even they zoo types origin species is from the Americas. Even they zoo type. So Anubis, Horus, can't hide because the oldest falcon is found right here in America, 500 million years ago. Goddamn it. Let's get into some more shit. Y'all know what this is? Y'all know what this is? Let's get into it. Y'all see this little sculpture? That's the Komali dog. That's the Cholo dog. This is the Cholo. Why am I showing y'all the Cholo? Because the Cholo is what Nubis is. Even they other zoo type comes right back to America. And who else? Where at in America though? Where at in America though? Because I said the Olmec took this shit on the road. They in Mexico. This dog is located in Mexico as well. Let's go to it. This dog is located in Mexico as well. This is a Mexican breed. This is a Spaniard breed. Look, the word cholo, according to ancient narratives, meaning dog in Nahuatl language. So listen, the word cholo or the word Nubia, the word dog comes from the Nahuatl language. Nahuatl, bruh. Nahuatl. Who else spoke Nahuatl? Minoans. The Minoans spoke Nahuatl. Let's get into it. We're gonna show the Minoan, the Nahuatl language, Aztec, Mexicano, located in central Mexico. So there's people that went on a road from central Mexico who brought Nubis, who brought the science, who brought food. They also would have brought their language, which is Nahuatl. Who else spoke Nahuatl? The motherfucking Minoans, the Minoan civilization. Very sophisticated artwork. Look at this. Look just like Mayan pottery. Look just like Mayan pottery right here. You understand me? Look just like Mayan. Look just like Mayan artwork. Look, they try to build the olmecs statue head, but couldn't really get it all the way right. This is how the science done faded away by the time it made it over there to the Minoan civilizations. What else the Minoans do? They had jewelry, pottery, tombs, all the things that America is known for. The goddamn Minoans had. I'm not even about to keep going in any deeper, man. I'm about to get ready to end this motherfucker. Guess what? This was an easy cakewalk. Africa ain't never brought nothing over here. Olmecs was never originated in Africa. And all the sciences that you find mostly around the world, dominantly in West Africa, Northeastern Africa, stimulate from the America. Even the zoo-type mythology is founded off of the Americas. Point blank, period. Drop some fire emojis in the chat if y'all feeling the bill. We about to get ready to get out of here. I wasn't going to be on her too long. I told you I wasn't going to be on her too long. I'm about to get out of here. Drop some fire emojis in the chat. I'm not opening the panel up. I will do a bill later on this evening. I want y'all to check this out. Send it to SETI. Spam it. This is your brother, Big Aboriginal Power, and we're going to be right back in 60 seconds, you guys. Make sure y'all support the channel too.
Hey man, all I'm saying is, nigga, you always got something to say. It's like you don't shut up.
Blazing on the track.
A lot of niggas died 1865. Single Michael fled high, I ain't gon' let it ride. Everybody hot and black was never on your side. They do maps to tell your apps where you sleep at night. They put that white man on. Got you begging them for answers like that white man know. Had you swearing you was African, that's that white man home. Had you proud to be a savage, that's that white man's zone. And I ain't talking shit, this by definition. If being savage was our nation, y'all be non-existent. We done took your ass out when we was in them kitchens. Instead of showing you how to live and how to maintain business. White supremacy fake. Only way that shit real is if you do what they say. We the God to the gate. So when they say they fear God, now you know what they made. Choose song.
All right, we back. Hey, if y'all feeling the bill, enjoy it. Hit the like button, share the live stream. I'm out of here. It's your brother, Aboriginal Power. Hopefully y'all have a beautiful day. Hopefully y'all have a beautiful grand rising today. Like I said, it's been a beautiful bill. I just want to debunk that bullshit SETI was talking about. I'm going to do another bill later on. We'll do an open panel. You feel what I'm saying? So, let's get it cracking, y'all. Peace. Hit that like button, support the channel, man. Drop that link. Y'all see the link is on the chat, man. Somebody asked me about PayPal. That's the link for the PayPal. Big Aboriginal Power, all one word. Support the channel. Hit the like button. Share this around. Drop some more fire emojis. Shout out to the real ones. Aborigines, stand up, wake up. Hey, anybody want that smoke too, man? Make sure y'all leave a comment in the thing, man. I'm undefeated out here, man. I'll take all smoke.
Like God, the time slow. I came back for the blacks and John Doe's. Crack open them land patents, let go of them townhomes. What's a native to a native? He $5 dough if he not melanated. Pale faces got you waiting on a savior. Sending prayers up, he texting back on vacation. God's children, give all your praise to Jesus, but how God feeling? He say put no one before him in divine image. It's you with God of Christians. I got a vision, but niggas ain't gotta listen, so they don't. We came from the soil, wasn't fucking with no boats. Bible took our spirit, English potted on our homes. Tribal families turned on us, don't act like y'all don't know. But fuck them and they grudges. We was something turned to nothing. Now we nothing's turned to somethings. Reincarnation of ancients, fresh up out the oven. This the message to the black man. 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 Shooters on my roof, lawyers in the coop. We can never die, bitch, we bulletproof. This the message to the black man. This the message to the black man. Say you wasn't slaves, you was prisoners of war. You stop wasting your time, these other bitches ain't important. You ain't meditating, you ain't mating with the sauce. Like what the fuck's a noodle if you ain't painted with the sauce? I find it hard to trust the pastor who rather side with the master who preaching we should submit while getting murdered and captured.